Hey, what's up, fam? My name is Brehon, and I'd like to welcome you back to the channel where we love to focus on our financial and personal development. Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope you guys have had a phenomenal 2022, and I wish you guys great health and prosperity in 2023. Now, we all know with the new year comes New Year's resolutions. So everyone is setting all of these New Year resolutions, and by the end of the month, they will all fizzle out. All right. And so what we want in 2023 is more sizzle, right? We want to keep burning through all those goals and those dreams and those aspirations. We want to make sure we stay consistent with our goals. Okay. And so right here, I'm going to help you greatly reduce the amount of fizzle and increase the amount of sizzle in your goals and dreams in 2023. All right. I just made that up. Man, that'd be awesome. Awesome for a t-shirt, all right? Now, when it comes to goals, right? We want to make sure our goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. And so if you heard this before, they're basically called SMART goals. Now, I've been I specialize in leadership and problem solving. I've been doing this for over 30 years. And when it comes to performing a root cause analysis, we always take a look at what's most effective when it comes to solving the problem. And then we perform our SMART goals and we set targets along the way to make sure we achieve those things. And those are some of the things that you can do when it comes to achieving or aspiring to achieve certain goals. All right. Again, I'm going to repeat that. We want to make sure that it's a simple and specific goal. We want to make sure that goal is measurable, and we want to make sure it's achievable, realistic, and timely. All right. Now, when it comes to goals in 2023, right, we're going to group our goals into 3 different areas of our life. So not only in 2023, but going forward, there are 3 areas of our lives where we must set goals and wake up each and every day with the idea and the mission to help get a little bit closer to accomplishing those goals. All right. So number 1, we want to set goals centered around our health. Now, you all know if you go to the YMCA or the gym in the morning, it's going to be 10 times the amount of people that was there last week, right? So everyone has this New Year's resolution. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get in shape, right? And so they start out going to the gym 5 days a week, right? Week 2, they might go 4 days a week. Week 3, they might go 3 days a week. Then by the end of the 4th week, they may make it in 1 day. And then the following month, they say, hey, I'll get back to it when I get a chance. This always happens. This happens every single year. And why is it? Because when people start going to the gym, they aren't setting SMART goals, right? So I'm going to give you an example. A person that weighs 500 and not 500, but a person weighs 225 pounds, right? And they start going to the gym and they set goals around that, right? And so what we're going to say is, my current weight is 225 pounds. My goal is to weigh 200 pounds by the end of April, right? That's specific. You're looking to lose 25 pounds. It's measurable. You can measure this every single week. It's achievable, right? Because you've known, if you've watched videos, you've seen people that can lose 20 pounds. You've seen people that can lose 50 pounds, right? And it's a timely goal. So by being or having SMART goals, you can position yourself to set specific targets along the way, right? So now we're going to the gym 3 days a week, right? So we're not going to start out guns blazing 100%, 100 miles an hour. We're going to slow walk this thing. And so at the beginning of January, we're going to say, you know what? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to commit 45 minutes to 60 minutes exercising 3 days a week, right? That's specific. That is a specific goal, right? And I'm going to buy a scale, right? Every Friday or every Saturday morning, I'm going to weigh myself, right? So now you are having a specific goal tied to something that's measurable, all right? And also, it is achievable, realistic, and timely, right? So when it comes to those type of goals, that's how we want to move in 2023, all right? And it's the same thing with your food. So not only do we have the physical aspect of getting in shape and losing weight, we also gonna have the nutritional side, right? So again, 2023, people going to the grocery stores, they're filling up their baskets with fruits and vegetables and kale and all this stuff, and then they get to the register and it's about $100 or $150. Now you're at the register making life decisions like, damn, I didn't think it was going to cost this much money to live or to be healthy, because there is a price difference, right? And so you go and you buy all this stuff, right? Now every day you have 2 weeks worth of salads and fruits and vegetables. Now you start off day one, you're eating your fruits, you're eating your vegetables. Then by day 6 or by 7, now all of a sudden you're tired of eating this stuff, right? You're tired of it. And now all of a sudden it's the food is starting to rot. Your vegetables are starting to decompose. And now all of a sudden you have all this garbage in the fridge that you need to throw away. Again, we don't want to go in guns blazing, right? We want to say, hey, you know what? Twice a week, I'm going to eat a no meat meal on Tuesday, right? I'm gonna go and get some fresh veggies. I'm gonna eat some black beans and rice on Tuesday. Thursday is gonna be another light meal, right? And so we want to start slowly, because as you begin to build habits around eating healthy, it's going to be easier to add new nutritional foods to your diet, right? We don't want to jump right in and say, I'm going to buy, $200-$300 worth of food that ultimately we may end up throwing away. Okay. All right. So that's what it is, man. When it comes to, setting these goals, man, we want to be specific. Hey, you know what? I'm going to start eating strictly healthy meals on Tuesday. I'm going to start eating a strictly healthy meal on Thursday. Then all of a sudden you're used to eating like this 2 days a week. Now we can start eating this way 3 days a week, right? Then next thing you know, after 21 days of consistently staying on a specific goal, it becomes automatic, right? And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're eating like that 4 days a week. And ultimately, it will become a lifetime habit for you of eating healthy, right? Avoiding fried foods and fried chicken and excessive beef or excessive pork. Those things become a little bit easier for you, okay? Now, that's what it's all about when it comes to setting proper goals surrounding your health in 2023. All right, next is relationships. It is very, very important for us to build great relationships, whether it's your personal life or your professional life, because ultimately no one can solve all problems. No one can do all things in life by themselves. We must have people that we can reach out to. We must have people that we can confide in. And we must have a few individuals that we can share some goals and some dreams with, because ultimately, when you are surrounded with great people, it makes your life a little bit easier. It makes your life happier, and it can actually extend the amount of time you have on this earth to live. Okay. So remember, man, relationships are very, very important. Just a quick story. I had an uncle that passed away, man, and I haven't really talked to them in about 35 years. My first cousins, man, we was always together. Cousin named Kevin, female cousin by the name of Monique. And I went to the funeral, man. I touched base with them and I talked to them, and I sit at the bar with my cousin Kevin, man. We talked, we chopped it up, man. It was all love. and I felt genuine love, man. So, and then I ended up talking to my cousin Monique, talked to her on my ride home. I talked to her for an extended period of time, been texting, talking with her, and it's all love, man. So I genuinely, love my family, and I'm so glad and happy that we had an opportunity to connect with them. It almost felt like, there was a missing piece of my life, and they have come back into my life to help complete that. And so it is awesome to build great relationships. Also, when it comes to business, you're going to have some people that you may have to reach out to, because no one can do it all. I remember when I started my, my t-shirt business, selling t-shirts on Amazon, man, I had absolutely no idea of how to set up merchandise on Amazon. So I had to do tons and tons of research. I finally got in contact with some people, and then I had to get some artists to drop all of my designs, like this one here, Stocks and Stamps. I love to invest in the stock market, and I love to travel. So stocks and stamps, getting that passport stamp. Amazing t-shirts that I have a huge variety of t-shirts. So they're on Amazon, and that link is in the description if you're interested. All right, but relationships are important if you want to succeed in your personal and professional life. All right, next is finances. Man, when your finances are out of whack, they can cause a tremendous amount of stress in your life. Now, we live in a time and a day now where there are 4 to 5 million jobs out there available for anyone. If you have a car, you can drive Uber, you can do Lyft. There are so many different ways to generate additional income. For example, again, as I stated before, I have my own line of t-shirts that I sell on Amazon, right? Also, I think it's very important to save and invest your money. Now, when you are committed to saving and investing your money, you understand that, you have money committed to your future, and you're also going to have some money set aside for emergency funds. And so if you work, if you earn a paycheck, there is absolutely no reason why you can't put a little bit of money away. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $10. You could set up a bank account across town, and you could have $10 withdrawn from that bank and transferred to that bank account across town weekly, right? You're not going to miss $10, right? And then once you begin to get adjusted to $10, then you want to up it to $20, right? Now all of a sudden you have $20 a week going into an account across town. That's $1,000 a year that you're putting away, right? Now you're gonna get used to not having that $20. Now you can increase it to $25. Now you're gonna have $25 going across town in a bank. Now, when you have your money going into this bank, you don't want an ATM card to this bank. You don't want any access. If you need to take any money out of this bank, you need to travel across town to go and get this money out. That's how important saving for your future should be for you. There is absolutely no reason why the average person with a job doesn't have $500 in the bank when an emergency happens. There is absolutely no reason in 2023, when an emergency happened, you don't have $1,000 in a bank account that you can get to. It is no excuses in 2023. You can have as many bank accounts as you like. Also, when it comes to investing, you can open up a brokerage account. Now everything is done online. So you can have a brokerage account set up where you're buying stock every single week. You could have $10 going to that account. You could have, again, $20 going to that account. What every single week, you should have some money going into a brokerage account where you are saving and investing your money. Now, if your job offers a 401k or 403b plan, make sure you are putting as much money as you can in that account. Start with 5%, right? Or you can go straight to 10%. Now, it may sting, but ultimately you will get used to it. Now, in 2023, there is no excuses. This is important. We must learn to save our money. We must be investing in the stock market, and we must be positioning ourselves for greater success in the future, right? When we are saving and investing our money, it gives us a better sense of well-being, right? You're not competing against anyone else. This is all about you in your future. You're not competing against someone else. You're not trying to outdo anyone else. You're not trying to outshine anyone else. This is all about investing in your future for you. All right. And that's all I have for you guys today, man. When it comes to setting goals in 2023, we need to be specific. We need to have goals that are measurable, right? We need to have goals that are achievable, realistic, and timely. There's absolutely no reason why you can't start out working out 45 minutes 2 to 3 times a week. There's absolutely no reason why you can't eat a healthy meal 2 to 3 days a week, right? There's absolutely no reason why you can't reach out to friends and coworkers and business associates to build better business relationships. And there is absolutely no way why in 2023 you can't have your finances in order. All right, now that's all I have for you guys, and I'm wishing you guys a prosperous 2023. I'm wishing you all the best. Now, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe, and keep coming back for more exciting financial and personal development information. Peace.